What it is, friends and family. Hercules Crypto gonna go through more clarity on this tariffs or this trade war tariffs war that Trump implemented in the past month or so with Canada, with China, and Mexico. Now, there is announcements that they're trying to work out a sweet deal with no tariffs between the U.S. and the U.K. Now, real quick, 7 trillion U.S. debt is the reason why Trump wants to what? To crash the stock markets real hard. His playbook would be to crash stock markets, pump bond market, and force rate cuts. I've said this in prior videos. I have. But let me explain. The U.S. government has to refinance 7 trillion of debt in the next 6 months. $7 trillion. Do we have that just sitting on the sidelines to $7 trillion is a lot of money. But there is no way Trump wants to refinance it at a current 10-year yield. So this is why he wants stock markets to crash, pump the bond prices. As bond prices will go up, yields will come down, and the U.S. government will be able to refinance their debt at a cheap rate. Not only that, lower bond yields will also push the Fed to do rate cuts, which is bullish for risk on assets. And I've said this in prior videos. So don't panic in the short term. Of course, the bigger picture ahead in the macro, this is very great for us. So yeah, there's a lot to look in the markets, but I've watched videos of Tom Lee, great investor, and Lynn Alden. These two, I really look up to these people. She's very good, Lynn Alden. Check her out. Her videos are great. We're looking at the M2 money global supply probably won't even top out until like of next year, first quarter of 2026, or the beginning of 2026, second quarter. And Bitcoin, if you're invested in crypto or Bitcoin, which has been a lot of talks about it recently, is bullish for this whole year and going to the beginning of first quarter of next year, because it's like a lagging indicator. So, if it's not topped out yet, 10 weeks, when it starts to drop, 10 weeks, Bitcoin will be marking up with it. And then when it starts to drop, it'll be going down with it. So, and I'm going to time the bottom pretty good in the next bear market of 2026. But things are looking good in the long term, and it's very healthy that everything's coming down. But you got to look at it. Why is Bitcoin coming down? It's because the SP 500 is coming down, and that's affecting the overall markets. So, got to reset sentiment. Everything was very overly priced. Things were way overvalued. And I've been saying this for quite a while, if anybody's followed in my prior videos. So just real quick, keep in mind that if you want to invest in the risk on assets, you must take a risk. You must take this journey. Follow me on Hercules Crypto 16. It's not just about financial freedom, as well as it's about health overall. And I'm trying this new raising my frequency and vibration. And a lot of us we could be in a bad place right now, and we may not have much money to invest. But even if you was able to put back $5 every paycheck or $10, this is money still investing in the long term, in the macro. So overall, I was watching a video on Tom Lee. Tom Lee, I look up to him. He's a very good investor. He's usually right on predictions. These are macro predictions, not short term. He's all about the macro. That's how I am about the macro. I zoom out. I don't zoom in. I'm not scared of anything in the markets right now, because this is very healthy in the long term. Now, I knew it was going to be crazy this year, because in Chinese astrology, we are in the snake year. We're in the snake year. And what does the snake do? That's what the markets are doing, right? And then a lot of people, the New York Stock Exchange, as well as Bitcoin and crypto, they're leverage trading. You can make money on predicting the price on the futures market, which is predicting future price going up or down. You can make money when price is going up or down when you're leverage trading on the futures. And there's been a lot of money coming out of liquidity of the space from futures, which is healthy in the long term. But, that's why to be careful. You got to know what you're doing. You got to follow me in the next another year. April will mark my year in crypto. And I try to put out these videos as much as I can, because I don't have a lot of spare time. And reading charts and all this, the more I do it, the better I become. So what little bit of free time I have, I'm trying to, get this channel going of mine and get everything going. And if I was to stare at charts all day and check the news and everything what's going on in the world, the indicators and whatnot, and I love it, it's my passion. But with my 9 to 5 job every day, working overtime and hours and driving almost an hour work back Monday. I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays, but through the week for 5 days a week, it takes a toll on me. And my daughter's been kind of sick lately, so she's napping right now. But I love everybody out there. These are news for you to review and let this resonate with you, because even if you don't have a lot of money to invest right now, you might in the future. You might be getting taxes back. You might already have got taxes back. If you haven't blown it all yet, there is a smart move to make with your money, because the dollar is not going to be here forever. It's going to crash. And actually, right now, when I was looking at charts earlier today, about an hour or so ago, on the appreciation of the dollar, we're at 3% of the appreciation of the dollar. So, it's coming down. It's dropping pretty fast, rapidly as I speak. Now, guys, hope everybody has a good evening out there. Hope you had a great weekend this week. This week is kind of crazy. A lot of data coming out. I'll go into that in other videos, try to make this short and sweet. I'm about to end at 7 minutes. Peace. Love you.